What is going on YouTube? Got some burgers. Gonna grill some burgers today. Alrighty. Look at this beautiful day. Hopefully it will rain. Yard is looking good. Grass is cut. Rained last night. Everything is looking good. Let's get these burgers started. Let's get these burgers started. And I'm live. And it's windy.
It is a little windy out this morning.
It is windy.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, let's put some butter to season up the grill. This butter melts and smells like pancakes. Alrighty, baby, here we go.
Okay.
Sam's
Good.
Club.
Good morning, everybody. Hopefully everyone's having a good morning, afternoon, wherever you're at in the world.
It's windy.
That's good news, Kelly. That's good news. You're going to get your new wheelchair.
Smells good. These are the Angus burgers, right?
Yes, these are the Angus.
The Angus burgers from Aldi.
Good morning,
from
Michelle.
Sam's Club.
Get your stores correct.
It's the Aldi bread we're having.
I'm glad it's nice and overcast today.
Someone says it's 1606 in Scotland.
Ooh. Yeah, it's early. No, it's later in the day.
It's like 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh.
You guys looking good?
I'm hoping. No, I'm just hoping it's not
Ooh, that sun is kicking, boy.
I know, that's why I'm staying in the shade.
Yeah, it is humidity. The sun is kicking.
Well, we got clouds too, but
I know, but that sun,
I know.
it is kicking.
That's because I just said, thank God it was overcast. God, so I'll show you. Not overcast anymore. Always tries to get me when I try to come out without my jacket on. Poppy, boring weekend. Our friends went home. Oh, Poppy. Carol, what time is it with you, darlings? It is 11 o'clock in the morning. And we have been up since 5:30?
No, 6.
6? Somewhere in there. What happened to the little button thingy on the other one? Did you break it off?
It fell off, yeah. I break everything. I don't know where it went to. I thought I had it in the next.
That's what happened to me. I got broke up. Yeah, Carol, we're kind of having brunch. We normally eat our dinner between 2 and 4. We have an early one on Sundays with you guys. And then if we happen to get hungry later on, we've got lunch meat or
more hamburgers.
Or more hamburgers. Poppy said, call him Bam Bam, BB. Give that to me. Ooh, you are messy today.
Got my McDonald onion rings. I mean onions. These are beefy. These are no shrinkage here on these friggin' Sam's Club burgers. Yeah, we normally eat early. We're usually done the rest of the day. Sundays we normally eat this time. Other times during the week we normally eat between 12 and 2. Fast in the morning. Sometimes we'll have breakfast, sometimes we don't. Just all depends really what is scheduled on that day. Whether we got doctor's appointments or BB has to work or something. But these are nice and juicy, thick. Sam's Club, frozen.
Alright, I got that in there. Kelly, I just made, oh, I hate it when they does that. Kelly, I just made 2 chicken salad sandwiches and having Doritos Cool Ranch. Poppy's like, sounds good, Kelly. Cameraman, you don't cook them to death. They won't shrink. Carol, will you be having sausage and eggs? No, ma'am. Not this time. Although that wouldn't be bad for a carnivore diet.
I pulled out sausages for tomorrow. We'll have it with the
English muffins?
Yeah.
Katrina, I had a nutritious breakfast. Pop-Tarts, laughing out loud. Yeah, not too nutritious there, Katrina.
Plus I cook this on low now. I don't put it on high no more. Then we're going to have pork chops tomorrow for dinner with some veggies. And anything else if you like, or just veggies.
Probably just do some veggies. And don't be surprised if you see me fidgeting on the chair today. My derriere is a little on the sore side. I forgot you could have muscle cramps back there. Cleaning the back patio yesterday. Whew! Let me know. I need to get back on the stick with this exercising. I pulled something. Now the right side of my derriere hurts. Tenda.
Yeah, that sun is kicking today.
It is.
But
Well, I mean, they said 104, so.
look at that bright sun.
You might blind them.
I don't even know where the heck it's at.
Right
It's gotta
there.
be right there. That sucker is bright as all
Right,
heck.
coming in strong.
Everything's coming in good.
I think those need to be pulled.
What's that?
The old zinnias. They're looking a little rough.
Little butterfly trees.
Yeah. My red sage.
Beautiful, hot, muggy
Florida day.
Sunday.
Oh, no, that didn't work either. Fudge in the wood. I wonder if my red sage has got any health benefits before it blooms.
Like what?
Natural, like. Like, can you put that like in cooking or a tea? I'll have to look into that. Poppy, look at the banana trees. Oh, woman, those are nothing. We got to show you the other ones. The ones that are up in the front are from either Mexico or Venezuelan. I'm going to say they're from Mexico because my sister had them.
Yeah, they were brought over here
Yeah,
from the Spanish or whoever.
yeah. So,
They brought them over here.
and then, while he's cooking that real quick, let me take you over here quickly.
You gotta zoom it back.
Zoom it back. Okay. Yeah. All right. Just bear with me here. Now here is our platanos. Well, if BB can get it to behave. There we go. And these normally don't get too much taller than the white fence. And then those are the ones that we use to make fried bananas, empanadas, not empanadas. What the heck are they? Pasteles. And then we have our gondola trees, and that is a form of beans, Spanish beans. Gandulas. I love those in rice. So we planted a mess load this year, and they're coming in so good. So there's that. And just more of the view of the backyard. So. But yeah, there's the. Now those are the Mexican or Venezuelan bananas. They do produce bananas. They're a lot smaller than the Platano bananas. And then these are the same ones. They're just a little bit taller. So, gandula is a Spanish bean. And then these are more of the platanos that we have.
Pigeon beans.
Pigeon peas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the Spanish version of pigeon peas. So then we got more of the platano bananas in the big 50-gallon barrels on each side. And then there's our patio here. Oh, we're done. I'll carry the camera inside. Okay. Look, I cleaned the door. Coming, cameraman. All right.
I get that set up.
Yeah, you can do that because I screw that up every time.
And then you can get the things out. There we go.
All right, there we are.
Can you say it's hot out there?
I'm saying. For the love of God, it's hot out there. Thank you, Katrina.
Woo.
Which bananas, Poppy? The platanos? If you let them ripen all the way, you can eat them right off the banana stalk. And they taste like a regular banana, just a little bit sweeter. My opinion. They're a little bit sweeter. Chiquita ain't got nothing on them. Now, the Mexican, Venezuelan banana, we've never let them ripen all the way to see what they taste like. And then the first time that cameraman tried to make something with them, I don't think they were ready. And they were just, awful. But
every banana has a different flavor.
But David said he was going to show us how to do that one.
What one?
The tall bananas. Because he said there's a certain way that's got to be cooked.
Oh, okay.
So, Garcia. And every banana's got to be cooked differently. Oh, Jesus.
Right. Just gotta get us some
I'm
plates.
telling you, I was so dehydrated yesterday. I've got a mild headache today.
And that's the ALDI pretzel bread.
Yes. Are they already cut? Nope, I gotta cut them. Okay. I thought they were cut, but I guess they're not.
Yeah, gandulas are pigeon beans.
Yeah.
That's all that they are. They just call them gandulas in Spanish.
In Spanish, yes. Because everything's different in Spanish. All right.
But if you see people add pigeon beans, that's two are mine, those two are yours. People add pigeon beans, they can make rice with it, or they put it with their yellow rice. I mean, you've eaten it before. People have eaten pigeon beans. That's just how they grow.
Yeah.
All these pretzel bread.
There we go. Do you want both of them now?
No, not yet.
Okay. Just making sure. Oh, I gotta have my relish.
Pigeon? I mean, do we have, I don't even think we have a can of pigeon beans, do we?
No, we don't have them in a can.
They taste better. They taste better frozen.
This is what they look like.
Yeah.
They're just pigeon peas. They're just little bitty beans. That's all.
It tastes like regular beans.
Just they're smaller.
Yeah. But when you...
They don't get no bigger than the size of a pearl.
If you get them frozen, they taste better than in a can.
Yeah.
And then if you pick them fresh, they really taste good.
I was just getting ready to say, what did you do? Eat all my mustard?
Well, we bought new mustard.
I know. That's not the point, buddy. That's not the point.
Poppy says you're having varsity hot dogs.
Ah. See, I kind of thought that's what he was going to want to do since we went and got all that stuff. Katrina, every time you do this live, I start craving what you're cooking. Sorry, Katrina. So this one's mine?
Yeah, the two that...
On the left. Okay. My left, your right. Got it. Jesus. I know my arm is sore now in my hand.
When we make the Sunshine's hot dogs, we're going to use the
Varsity chili.
varsity chili that we bought. No flavored chips.
Oh.
No, but that video
There we go.
will be coming out of the ketchup chips.
Mmm.
That bread is good.
Yeah, it is.
And it's good for this one because I think Publix's is a little bit smaller, which is good for the smash burgers.
Yeah.
And this is Hawaii. Oh, no, this is just regular.
Pretzel buns.
Yeah.
I know, Poppy, they're Sam's hot dogs, not Sunshine's.
But this hamburger is what we got from Sam's Club. It's 18 pack. If you want to show them the 18 pack, it's resip. It's resealable.
It's resealable.
Mm-hmm. That's the hamburgers.
Yep.
They don't shrink or nothing.
These are 80-20. 80 lean, 20 fat. No preservatives. Hello, Pebbo. My computer is so far behind because I haven't touched it.
Hey, Dove. Who's the dove? So what is everyone up to this week, or what did they do this weekend? That bread is smacking, boy.
And it says best heated. And you can actually even freeze those and thaw them out and they'll be good. That'll work. Yep.
Poppy needs to watch the Sunshine Lives with me and cameraman. Yeah, she recognized Katrina. She read Katrina's comment when Katrina says, "You have a nice dress." And she said, "Thank you, Katrina." Or Bighangnail. And then that's the Aldi bread.
Uh-huh.
That's real good bread.
Yep. I mean, it tastes just as good as the Hawaiian one that we get at Publix.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I think the Publix one is just a little bit is good for smash burgers. But I mean, it's okay to have some meat hanging out over your bread, but
Yeah.
I like this better and it's cheaper. Because we never seen this at first.
Eric says next time make chili cheeseburgers.
Chili cheeseburgers. So what's the temperature where everybody is at? Because it is hot. That's basically it is hot in
Last time I heard
Florida.
on the news, Europe is still cooking. It's still on fire.
Is it?
Yeah, I seen something like France had almost 2,500 people.
They said it was so hot yesterday that people on the beach were trying to find places to cover.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. You're at the beach.
Yeah. It was hot yesterday.
Poppy says it's 81.
Wow.
But yeah, I seen it on one of the news channels that like 2,400 people have passed away in France alone from this crazy heat.
That is crazy.
On top of this, got a really bad wildfire going. They had to cancel the
It's 80 where Kyle's at.
well, that's not bad because Poppy says 81.
Kelly says they're receiving their new wheelchair Friday morning at 9. The technician should be bringing it to me. I am so excited for the colors I chose. Glacier blue. Old Navy is having a huge clearance sale. Of course, I bought the baby more clothes she doesn't need. That's for the next baby. That's for when you have the next baby.
Oh, Carol said it's 77 in Pennsylvania.
That's good weather there.
That's beautiful weather.
I mean, we had some rain last night, so
Oh, thank God.
that's why the humidity is up over here. I mean, at 9 o'clock this morning was at 103.
I'm in my mustard, please. Thank you.
Kelly says it's 78 with a high of 85, low 65 with a chance of rain and 50%. Poppy, I went to the veggie market yesterday, got 25 pounds of tomatoes to can.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. What are you going to do with all those tomatoes?
She's gonna can them. They use
I
it
know,
for,
but what are you
like,
going to do with them?
put them in stews.
Mm.
You make tomato sauce.
Can you put that in spaghetti sauce?
Yep. That sharp cheddar cheese is pretty good too.
Yeah.
I was having my druthers about it, but it's okay.
Humidity will be a little low next week with rain changes at 25% or less, says Kyle.
Well, see, ours is going up to 60, which I'm not complaining because we really do need the rain. But they are predicting that our winter is going to be a wet one.
Well, we need something wet for the grass.
No, I mean for like Florida, Texas.
Well, then that means it's going to be a lot of snow up north then if it's going to be wet.
So, well, we are in that crazy path. No, dude. For the love of God, I forgot my tea. I'm like, why am I so thirsty? Because you need your tea out, genius.
Katrina's keeping the baby distracted with her burp book.
Drink some antioxidants there. Goodbye and goodbye.
Yeah, I'm happy that all these sells
What?
Duke's mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Kelly says this winter will be the test of how well the new apartment complex takes care of the walkways and parking lots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll be your first winter there, basically.
Yeah.
That hit the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday the house was 89, right? What did I say?
Yeah.
89 degrees. It was at 82 right now, so I turned on the air.
Okay.
But that shows you how hot it is here, even with a metal roof.
Well, I mean, look, when we left in the Tucson, the garage was 105.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, inside the garage was 105.
It's like, holy crap.
This is the time you got to be careful because you'll get sunburned.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get sunburned real quick.
Well, didn't you hear Matt on Fox 13 this morning? Him and his wife went into St. Pete. She's like, oh, I wonder if I should bring my hat. She goes, no, we're not going to be in the sun. So she decides to take a walk on the boardwalk. There's no shade. And he's like, I don't tan. I turn red.
Yeah, you have to wear a hat. I mean, it is.
It was so funny because when he said that, the only thing I could think of was John when he says, I've got two shades, white and lobster.
I mean, because the people that are out there, any people that are out there that are at events right now, it's got to be miserable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it has to be. Because like I said, you have to wear a hat, no matter what you're moving, you're going to sweat if you're walking. But it's that direct sunlight that really will get you burnt real quick.
And when you're down on the boardwalk, there is no shade.
No. And that's one thing about Clearwater Beach versus any other beach is that Clearwater Beach, you will get burned quick. I mean, they will burn you. The sun will get you real quick. I don't know why. Just something to do with maybe the water reflection or something. Eric, just check the temperature here is 89. Wow. Outside? I'll trade you.
No kidding.
This says 103 on our
Well, we're more inland than he is. So.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we got a breeze going, but it doesn't look like it, but there is a light breeze out there. But it doesn't look like it. There's a breeze because the trees aren't really moving. But with the grill, the flame was flickering. So there is a breeze out there.
Michelle Snell, happy Sunday Funday from Pennsylvania. Well, thank you, Michelle. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Bobby, I would love to be on Clearwater Beach.
No, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
You want to go to Anna Maria. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coquina Beach in Anna Maria. You don't want to be at Clearwater. Clearwater ain't nothing clear about Clearwater. And there's, like, if you're not there in the morning, like first thing in the morning, you ain't getting no parking into Clearwater at all. You'd have to park in.
And now you got to pay for it.
You have to park. Well, yeah. I mean, they've always been paying for it, but a lot of other beaches, like Indian Rocks Beach, they raised the prices up to $5 an hour to park. But in Clearwater Beach, if you won't find no parking because it's so small, but you'd have to park over the bridge at Clearwater and catch I think it's a free trolley that brings you into the beach. But I promise you, you'd want to go to Coquina Beach by Anna Maria.
I want to know who named Clearwater because that water ain't clear. And they're probably long gone and dead by now, but I think they had definitely some rose-colored glasses on, is all I can say.
Eric says, hopefully it will be cold winter like we had in February. As long as we don't have that big major freeze. Yeah. That's the main thing. Yeah, Indian Rocks is like $5 an hour to park now. And that's another area there that the parking is...
Coquina is a much more crystal clear beach.
Yeah, Coquina, you could see your feet and everything at Coquina Beach. And they have more parking out that way.
And you don't pay for it right now.
Right, because they're parked along the water.
Right.
And there's no big developments out there, so there's a lot of beach parking.
I can literally be chest up to this deep into the water, have my toenails painted. I can tell you what color my toenail polish is.
Yeah, Coquina Beach is one of the cleanest beach. Even bluer than Miami and everything. And stuff.
It's almost like being in the Caribbean.
Yeah. The only thing that stinks that this weather here is that the water's hot in the ocean. And why do you want to be in 80-degree water? Well, it's 105 out there.
It's the same thing if you have a pool, if that water is hot.
Crystal says, good morning. She finally got her AC fixed.
Oh, that's good, Crystal. That's
got it on Friday. They had left around 6. At least this winter I don't have to go anywhere when the weather is bad, as I quit my job in March before the move to the new house. They had changed out the entire central air unit outside in the backyard. That's good. Poppy says, I'm not going in no water.
Come on. Even I go in the water.
Edie, over there. Year's beach trip to Nags Head, North Carolina was the first time that I can remember that the ocean was so clear you could see straight into the bottom of the water. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Clearwater Beach is definitely not clear. I mean, but if you choose East Coast versus Gulf Coast, the Gulf Coast beaches are better because they don't have none of that seaweed and stuff like that. The East Coast has a lot of seaweed and has a lot of sharks. I mean, both sides have sharks, but the East Coast just seems to have more sharks than the West Coast.
And I think it's because the water is still a little bit colder on the east.
It could be. And then all that seaweed, so it is bringing other fishes to eat that, so it brings them food and everything. I mean, if it wasn't so packed, the way to go is to go to the springs. They have a lot of springs in Florida, like Tampa and Orlando. But the only thing that stinks is you got to get there before the sun rises, because those places get filled up and closed. Like they stop entry coming into that place because it is.
They get jammed.
Yeah, because we got a lot of people here in Florida. It's not like it used to be. It wasn't really meant for that many people.
Well, I don't think anyone really had an idea that our population would have ever grown this big so quick.
Yeah. Yeah, because they said they had the hole in the coil and now the bathroom is cold.
Well, that's good.
Poppy says ankle deep. Sharks come in ankle deep.
They sure do.
Matter of fact, tonight starts Shark Week.
I can't wait. I want to see what idiots are out there doing what.
Who's ready to watch Shark Week tonight? Tonight starts Shark Week, boy.
And the craziest ones are the ones that are over in Australia when they're hunting the great whites and.
Yes, Crystal, you missed dinner with burgers.
Yeah, just Angus cheeseburgers.
Yeah. But yep, today starts Shark Week. I hope it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Good morning. Sorry I missed you guys when you stopped at the 2-story Chick-fil-A. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
That was just one of those, if you're there, you're there. You're not, you're not. This month went by quick. I mean, it kind of, sort of.
Yeah, in a way, and then not fast enough in other ways. So.
Last week, the month already, I remember when I just started. Coquina Beach is one of the best. Yes, Coquina Beach is
oh, yeah. Who said
the
that?
best. Gabby.
Yeah.
But yeah, Coquina Beach is the best.
I love it.
In my opinion. And you don't you'll get suntan, but you don't get sunburn. But for some reason,
this is
the
no
difference.
Joke. If we go to Clearwater, as dark as cameraman gets, when he comes home, he's red as a lobster, and he literally burns to where he's got to have aloe on him. Coquina, he'll get red next morning, golden brown. Take him to PR, golden brown. Take him to Daytona, golden. There's something with Clearwater Beach every time.
Yeah, it could be the
Indian
reflection
rocks.
Off the water because it's not clear.
We can go to Remington Beach, Indian Rocks, and you don't cook.
And I think it could be the angle of the sun.
I don't know.
Or something is going on there. Even if you're under an umbrella at Coquina Beach, you will tan.
Yeah.
You will tan underneath an umbrella.
All right.
Says, did you share the covers last night?
Yes. Crystal, you know I gotta ask, laughing out loud.
Well, yeah.
My CPAP must have behaved itself because he wasn't at the foot of the bed.
I put the pillow over your head now because I know you can breathe, so I can't suffocate you with the CPAP on.
No, you can't. I'll be right back.
Now that the air is super cold, I pull the cover up to my neck. Cameraman, I'm sorry you have to get your own blanket for the bed. I think the hotel blankets are not as big as the home blanket because I think we have whatever the big size bed is, not the California size, but whatever the big size bed is, I think that's the one we have. But when you're heavy like me, you're a big boy, you take a lot of the bed anyway, so. But I think the hotel blankets are just not as wide or long as the regular House blankets. This year's family beach trip, I burned the first time and half, then I turned into a nice golden brown suntan. King, yeah. I think that's what we have, yeah. Used to have a California king, but that was way big. I had I had it before BB. I had a California king waterbed. That thing was awesome. That was when the year that my kids and when it was just me and my kids, I lost my air conditioning and heater, and in the summertime, I'd shut the heat off the waterbed, and we would all sleep there on the cool water. And then in the wintertime, I'd turn the heat on the waterbed, and we would all sleep there in the winter. Have a blessed Sunday. You too, Gabby. And anyone else who's ready that lives in Florida, and we'd be happy to come meet you and hang out for a couple hours if you want to. You don't have to be like Poppy and hang out 20 hours in one day. Show us your area. Probably not as wide. But yeah, I think maybe that's what it is. Probably not as wide. But it gets so, like I said, and I know we're going to be going to a lot of stores, and a lot of places to eat at. Just anything basically that has air conditioning. Now the AC turned off and shut off before it used to stay on constantly. What do you have the temperature set at, Crystal? $72. Oh wow. We have ours set on 78, and it blows cold air. But our air conditioner is getting ready to go because we have a coil that's rusted out. When the service guy came to look at it, he just said he wasn't going to put no more Freon in it because it would blow out the coil. But we have a we would need a whole new unit. So hopefully we can ride this summer out. And nothing bad will happen. I know BB's name. Your name's Mr. Cameraman. I do not know. They call me Paco. PACO for short. Before I had it on 75, they told me not to put it on 75 because it's not going to cool off. Well, if you have a broken AC unit, yeah, it's not going to cool off. Because a lot of times those coils will get frozen. But no, you can. There was people on the news that people here have their air conditioners on 68.
That's too cold.
Yeah.
If you want an ammonia, you keep it at 68 and then walk out in this heat.
Yeah, because I think them.
Because I've noticed too, the doctor's offices have not been having it that cold.
Right, but I'm saying, I think that there was someone on the thing, they said they had it on 68.
That's crazy.
The complainer is cameraman's name. I feel bad for the owners of the beach house that my family was in this year because they had to fork out money to have a whole new air conditioning unit done to their house. Well, a lot of times they'll just get their insurance to pay for a majority of that. Right away, they be freezing my you-know-what off. Trying to keep it family friendly. I wonder what is the thing. Let me look it up here. What's the normal?
Temperature?
Is the normal...
Oh, that would go in the compost bin. So no more of cranberry and apple and peach tea. It's all gone.
Is it raining?
No, it's not raining.
Yes, it is.
No way. Get out of town.
Oh shit! I got the grill open, right?
It's closed. It's closed.
Oh, okay. It's raining.
I'll be dogged.
We're getting a sun shower.
You know what they say about that? That's the devil beating his wife. Crystal, them doctors' offices do be
Okay,
freezing.
then that's what it is. Okay, this is what they say. Okay, I must be mistaken then. It says, I mean, average is 78, which is what we have it at. But 72 to 76 is a thing, and then sleeping is 72 to 75. So they might have said 72 then, or 70.
Okay.
They might
Hey,
have said it.
Janelle, how are you doing, love?
So that's what it's got to be. It's so you're right, Crystal.
I'm telling you, if you got your air unit set at 68, you got to be a big
I'm
person.
wrong. I mean, it's the car that I have set on 63.
Yes.
I have the car set on the lowest that it can go, which is lower than 68.
And within 3 minutes, I'm like, okay, shut my vent because I feel like a popsicle.
Cameraman burns food in the house. Yeah, but you're right, Crystal. You have it at the right temperature. Yeah, you have it at the right one.
Yeah.
And stuff. I mean, I remember somebody saying something on the news, and when they said it, they might have said 70 degrees. They might have said 71.
But still,
But whatever number they said, I was just like, Jesus, like, that is cold.
Well, like we seen on the news yesterday, Arizona's low for a week is 107. That's their nighttime low.
Yeah.
Could you imagine walking outside and then walking in your house and it's 68 degrees? Just start digging yourself a grave.
All righty. S. Maria says, hopefully I will be somewhere in Polk County. Maybe we can meet somewhere. Yeah, I mean, we live in Polk County. So, yeah, we can definitely meet.
Lunch.
We can definitely meet somewhere. We're not far from, I mean, Davenport. A lot of people, places, I'm going to assume that if you are coming into Polk County, it will be in either Davenport or Lakeland. Because those are really the two hot spots right now.
Yeah, Winter Haven's starting to pick up though.
I mean, Winter Haven is if you have kids and you're gonna go to what the heck's that? The Legoland?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll throw in Winter Haven. Yeah. Winter Haven, Davenport, or Lakeland. But we live near all of them, so.
All right.
All righty. I seen something that Kelly made a funny comment. Never seen cameraman move so fast until it starts. Yeah, because that's the Blackstone grill that if the lid is open,
it'll
and
rust.
all that seasoning that I did to it, it'll rust it. My daughter's coming over later, so I'm gonna cook her burgers. That's why I didn't put the cover on. But yeah, you're right, Kelly. That's probably the second time you see me run fast. First time you see me run fast is if we run out of ketchup in the house, I'm running right to the grocery store and picking me up some ketchup. That'll be the first time you.
That ain't no joke.
That's the first. And a few minutes before noon, it's time to add a little vodka to that ice, says Eric. Yes, Janelle, you missed lunch. We had burgers. It was funny because one of our videos on Instagram, one of our shorts for the Brooklyn Diner, someone said they had a bad experience there. They commented on our thing there.
At the Brooklyn Diner?
Yeah. That was where we went with Carlos and Sean.
Oh, we had a good experience there.
I mean, thinking about some things that she did say, whoever this pretty smart chica is, they put, and thinking about it, I think we did wait a little bit for the food to get cooked. So there's a difference when you're with 4 people waiting for your food to get cooked because you're in conversation versus probably 2 people that's hungry. But it says there, nope, just got back there.
It is horrible prices. And then again, we know we haven't been there in a while. From the menu price, they claim a 4% upcharge per item for every item that's written very small on the bottom of the menu to use a card. What if you want to overpay and get your food 30 minutes in between your party? Come here. Watch your group eat while you wait 30 minutes after everyone already ate. So she must have got her food late. And
Oh,
everyone
that's-
ate in her party.
See, that's why we don't go to Twin Peaks anymore, because
Yeah.
that's what was happening to us. Whether it was just me and him, or when me and him and Sean and Carlos would go, one of us would be the last man on the totem pole.
Yeah.
We don't want them getting their food cold. Who wants to eat cold food?
Says the bathroom is small and filthy. They had part right smell like a bathroom from Brooklyn. Sorry, I'm from Brooklyn, so I know. LOL. Owners are rude and don't care about customers.
Oh, wow. Well,
And that does happen.
yep.
I mean, that does happen.
I mean,
You're gonna.
maybe they were all having a bad day that day,
Well-
but it still doesn't make it right, and it doesn't. I'm not condoning that.
Well, yeah, that does happen. Like I said, you can go to a place and that day be the worst service of the day.
Yeah.
And the worst service, once you have worst service, it
Leaves a
you
bad
can
taste
eat
in your mouth.
you can eat the best plate that they have there, and it's still gonna taste like garbage because of the service and stuff.
Yeah.
The only thing I was complaining about the Helens is that place is known for its bakery, okay? And trust me, they have amazing bakery and pies and everything there. But you're trying to have a little cafe shop. And Bibi will tell you there was too much bread on her sandwich. That was really a lot of bread for the sandwich. The cheesesteak didn't have a lot of cheesesteak. And the girls were dressed in, Dollar Tree costumes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's an area that you're supposed to be saying Germantown.
Authentic. Yes.
Right, because when we went to that other restaurant, the lady didn't have rhinestones on her thing.
Well, no, they
But
didn't wear those.
no, but I'm just saying it looked like a Dollar Tree Mickey Mouse lamp.
Yeah. it
Like
did.
they literally,
It's known for their German.
right. That's the only, that's my complaint there was just that. It's like, you're making money because you're known to be the best bakery, and you got your kids dressed up in Dollar Tree costumes. Your workers dressed up in Dollar Tree costumes and stuff. The other place we went to, they weren't all in royal diamonds, but heck, their uniforms at least looked like, okay, they spent a couple dollars on that uniform. So that's all I'm just trying to say. It's like, it's a legit complaint. And the food really wasn't all that great for a place that's known to have the best bakeries, because that's what everyone is there for, the bakeries. And if everything else is filled up, then they're going to go to that place to eat at that brunch place, at that little cafe shop. That's, like I said, that's just a basic observation and stuff. But if every place was good to eat at, then there'd be no crappy places. Happy Sunday, Poppy. I'm good. How are you? We probably read all those. 107. Hell no. Yes, I read that. You need ice. Maybe we can do an Olive Garden to get that salad. I don't know if I'm chew on any salad, but if any one of you guys that have been driving around, have you noticed Taco Bell ain't so filled up no more? Yes, Janelle, they ate it all. That never seen Karen. It says, yes, Janelle, they ate it all. Well, you got no choice to eat it all. You're at a freaking restaurant. You got to eat.
The only thing I didn't.
I didn't even put no ketchup on the cheesesteak because the ketchup bottles were all nasty.
The only thing I didn't eat all was the bread, because it was just getting to be too much bread for me.
I seen a video on how to make my own ketchup. Run, cameraman, run. There's a lot of homes in my budget in Davenport, Winter Haven, and Haines City. Oh, one place I did not choose. Haines City.
Yeah. Haines City is nice.
Yeah. Haines City is really the farthest to any highways. I mean, I know they're building up a lot of highways, Maria, but Davenport, you're more near the major highway. You're near Kissimmee, which takes you to, if you're a Disney person, takes you right into Orlando. But Davenport, more or less, is set more towards the main I-4 corridor. You're closer to it. Haines City puts you towards Highway 60, which is away from I-4. You could take 60 into Kissimmee, but it takes you longer. But Haines City mainly, you know. Now, Winter Haven is perfect because you have the Polk Parkway and you have many accesses to get to 27, which gets you to I-4. But I just feel like Haines City, if you're looking for out in the woods, Haines City is perfect. But
if you're looking for out in the woods, Polk City.
Yeah, if you're looking for wooded area, Polk City. But, I mean,
it's beautiful out there.
Davenport is growing fast. There's a lot of traffic no matter those three places you chose. It's going to be traffic. I mean, they are building subdivisions like you wouldn't believe. But Davenport area is where a lot of people are moving to.
Janelle was talking about the burger when she said, and you ate it all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. 2 bites. But yeah, just in Winter Haven, you just gotta be careful where you're thinking. If it's a new subdivision, you're safe. If you're buying into an older subdivision, you just gotta look around your surroundings and stuff. Mm-hmm. But again, Winter Haven, it's gonna be a lot of traffic because of the Legoland and because of the population increase, and they can't really widen the roads there.
No.
So you know. But those are 3 nice choices there. Yeah, because Haines City, like I said, that's a little bit going towards Eagle Lake or Eagle something.
Eagle Lake.
Which takes you away from any main roads. It could take you an hour just to get to the main road from your house.
Yeah.
So that's an hour wasted. Where we're just like 10 minutes, 20 minutes from the major artery.
Yeah.
And we have a bunch of side streets that can take us anywhere.
You'll learn those too after a while.
But just expect a lot of traffic, a lot of 100-something degree weather, hurricanes, tornadoes, lightning strikes, but no snow.
Nope. If you want snow, go to the Panhandle.
Walmart still got soda deals this week. Well, we don't drink soda, thank goodness.
Nope. I either have my herbal tea or my y'all tea, which I made that yesterday, so it's getting cold.
I'm just lemon and water, and I'd be lucky if I maybe drink 5 cups of soda throughout the year. Just all depends what kind of mood I'm in.
Chanel, St. Pete is beautiful, but our housing is so high, but people are moving in all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because in a lot of other states, it's cheaper there than where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying?
So
just like a lot of people that have left Florida to go to Tennessee and Georgia or Texas because it's a little bit cheaper there than it is, to live here. So, yeah. But it's just the traffic. I mean, Florida is humongous. I mean, Florida is a big state. And we have that much traffic. I mean, it's almost like... It's almost like becoming like California with the traffic. When you used to see those pictures with the dead stop on the roads, like one accident on I-4 or 75 can shut down the highway. I mean, and shut it down for the day.
That's like literally. When we were going to do the car shows and they got taking us an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I was like, nope.
What used to take 20 minutes to go to Kissimmee was taking an hour and a half. What used to take an hour to go to Orlando was taking 2 hours. But now that they fixed the highway up, because remember when we went to the airport, we were earlier than expected because that's what Florida was like when the traffic is clear.
Yeah, you just.
It's
The only time there was traffic in Orlando on I-4 was Daytona 400.
yeah, the Daytona 400 by
Bike
Sanford.
week.
Yes, Bike Week. Yep.
There was another holiday. Well, as us Floridians called a holiday.
Well, the Daytona 500, the
Bike-
Pepsi 500,
and Bike Week.
and Bike Week. Yeah, those three
Now, if
things.
you wanted,
Oh, and sometimes college.
yeah,
Sometimes
Times of
college.
college.
Yeah.
that's the only
Yeah.
time you would see to where traffic would
Yeah.
slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Other than that, you just went on your little merry
Yeah.
way.
And that was usually
Same
by
as going-
Sanford,
Right.
where I-4 and 75.
Start to.
Yeah, like in the middle of Orlando is when you would start seeing that going to the racetrack traffic and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like, oh, and then we'd all be complaining, oh, we're gonna dread this. Because we would get down to 45 miles an hour. We thought that was bad. Well, I'll take the 45 miles an hour to the 5.
Yeah. And it's not like the traffic is going to stop us from going out, but the traffic deters a person. Like the traffic, we used to go to Orlando all the time.
Right.
We never even went to Tampa.
No.
Like Tampa had nothing, that we knew of at the time anyway. You know what I mean? Now that we're exploring Tampa, we know they have a lot. But we used to go to Orlando all the time because, of course, that's where the tourists are, and that's where you would find everything, a mix of everything there, as far as food or places to visit. But because of that traffic situation we were having before they opened up the highway and they put the new road, that literally deterred us to go to Old Town, right? Because we used to go to Old Town a lot.
Celebration.
We used to go to the Orlando Eye a lot.
Yep.
We used to go to Celebration a lot. And that deterred us to go that way.
Because instead of taking 45 minutes, it was taking us almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm not sitting in this heat, and
Yeah.
and going nowhere and just wasting my gas.
Because we've even tried going to Claremont. We tried to go out that way, and Winter Garden and stuff. But, it all came down to the traffic. We're shifting the way we traveled.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like I hate this state because there's traffic. It's just that there just needs to be a better, trafficking. You know what I'm saying? Like just
when
need
you're
more
building-
roads if you're gonna build
Right.
that quick and
Right.
stuff. That's all.
I mean, you already know these people are coming in this quick, and they already predicted it. So why are you waiting till the last minute to get roads built, and then it's under construction for 5 or 6 years? By the time they get done,
and that's how
they're gonna
Wesley
have to go
Chapel
up.
is gonna be.
and that's
Wesley
exactly.
Chapel is getting that way. Now Tampa by Plant City is starting to see a clog.
Yeah.
Like we used to see the clog going towards Orlando.
Not because there's an accident.
Right. Just
Not
for
because
no
there's a vehicle
reason.
broke down. It's
Just
because
no
people
reason.
don't know. They'll be in the left lane, see the exit coming up, and then they want to stop everybody to get over to that right lane to get off.
Yeah.
It's just, it blows my mind.
But like I said, other than that, I mean, if you don't mind that,
You'll be all right.
and just don't move here for Disney. If you're moving here for Disney, we've
You're
seen a
not-
lot of people
You're going to be disappointed.
that do not last in Florida
More
because
than 8 months.
right, because they moved here for Disney. Disney, I promise you, is not that magical. It's not going to be magical.
It is expensive.
It's not. Well, I'm just saying, like Disney is just like any other amusement park. There's nothing magical. And if you move here for that, you will hate Florida. Because when you start seeing the prices, like when I moved here, it was cheaper to live here than it was in New Jersey.
Mm.
Now it's more expensive to live here in certain areas of the aspects than it is to live in Jersey. Like as far as car insurance.
House insurance.
Well, house insurance, yeah. Car insurance, house insurance. Some things, and then depending, Orlando's a tourist area. Their taxes are higher, their local taxes. Tampa's the same thing. I think Lakeland is at 7%, 6%, where Tampa can be 8 or 9 in the stores, and I think Orlando could be up to 12% in the stores. I mean, just...
It varies from county to county.
And the other thing I learned, too, is when you move from where you left, don't compare that state you left to Florida And, you know, like I did in my first year, it was like, well, you know, in Jersey, we did this. In Jersey, you know, and it was like, it was killing me. And then one day I broke down and said, you know what? I'm just going to live like a Floridian and follow the real Floridians and stuff. And I love it here. All right, let's get back to the comments, BB. All right. Blah, 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 blah. It's a tourist trap. She's talking about burger, blah, blah, blah. Walmart still got soda deals. Walmart, they got it for $9. Yep, Disney, a person I am. Yeah, that's what's going to get you. Disney has killed many people's hopes and dreams. Because when you move down here, I promise you, Disney will get you.
You're not going
But if you're a millionaire, Disney won't get you. St. Peter's beautiful housing. All right, people moving here. Thanks for the advice. They're all having 20% off tea, Christmas in July. Safe at y'all.
Sale at y'all.
Ends today. When Paul was going to Disney, how far is it away from Disney again? I mean, we're an hour and a half, but that's on a good day.
Yep.
Good morning, you guys. Getting ready for lunch, and we're cooking pancakes. How
Sounds
did y'all
good.
sleep when y'all got back from Georgia? I mean, we slept good there. We slept good here. I mean,
yeah. I can honestly say that was one of the best beds I've slept in for a hotel.
I mean, usually after a week, we start missing the house, depending where we're at.
Yeah.
You spend most of the day in traffic. You can't spend most of the day in traffic, and people don't know how to drive. Well, that's because it's a mixed culture of everybody driving from different states, and driving is different from here than it is in Detroit, than it is in New Jersey, than it is in Georgia. I mean, we've learned that driving through the mountains is not, you know,
different than Puerto Rico.
Yeah, you got to have at least a couple days to acclimate to what the driving situation here. It's magical to your pockets, yes. And you hear most kids crying in Magic Kingdom, not moving for Disney. Will you lose Broward, Carroll, Miramar, just going back home close to the family and beaches? Yeah.
There you go, Maria.
Yeah. Right now, Disney is trying to get less people at the park, but to raise the prices of the park.
I mean,
Disney does not want the people like they don't want that place crowded no more. They are deterring. Is that the word, deterring, where you're trying to make someone not want to go there?
Deterring.
Every day.
Right.
Right now, you can't park in the hotels no more. Remember we used to park in the hotels? At the Disney hotels?
Yeah.
And then we used to get the trolley.
Yeah.
And it would take us. You can't do that no more unless you have a reservation, number one.
Right.
And you can only be there an hour before your reservation. So now you can't park at those places. They are taking away the gingerbread house.
They are?
Yes. People used to park in Disney Springs because Disney Springs has free parking for life because that's a city garage.
Yeah.
And that was the thing. People used to park at Disney Springs and used to catch the shuttle buses to go to Disney.
Right.
You can't do that no more. The only way you can get on the shuttle buses is you have to show proof you're at a hotel. That all just started recently within the month or two. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So Disney does not want you to go there. If you buy a Disney pass as a Florida resident, okay, you can only schedule 3 opening. When the park opens up, you can only schedule 3 days out of the month to do that. After that, you have to go in at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. If you go to Disney as a member in your scheduled day, you have to pick a park you want to go into. So if I choose Magic Kingdom and I go in there when Disney opens up, I have to wait till 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock before I can hop to different parks. Mm-hmm. You're not allowed to hop in different parks if you're a Florida member. They have certain days that, of course, you can't go during holidays and stuff like that. But if you once you use those 3 early passes to come into the park, you have to wait till 1 o'clock to come to the park you can't go to the park early no more. So what advantage are you getting as a Disney pass holder? Like the Disney is literally trying to deter people not to go there because they're making money off the fast passes. Most of their rides are scheduled now. There's no more lines. A lot of rides, no more lines. It's literally you have to schedule.
And I think they're making most of their money from the Europeans that come over for vacation.
Yeah. Now, if you come over from vacation, you can do whatever you want to. But as far as Florida residents, they're
Very
restricted.
limited, yeah.
But like I said, you're not allowed to go to Disney Springs no more and park for free and catch a bus unless you have a hotel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess in one way, too.
Well, you figure $25 to $50 to park at Disney.
Yeah, but but with the whole not just being able to pick up and take you anywhere, in a way that's kind of like a safety too, because anybody could get on that bus.
Well, that's what they were doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
But that's protecting the people in Disney.
It is protecting them, but they don't want the people, they don't want that big crowd no more in Disney.
Right.
The big crowd is costing them too much money. Mm-hmm. Because like I said, if you're not paying for parking, if 1,000 people park at Disney Springs, that's $1,000.
Right, and they're not
$25 to $50.
If they're not eating or shopping at Disney Springs, then they're just riding the
right. But that's $25 to $50 in parking that they're losing out.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But it's also a safety mechanism too.
It crowds up the buses, so Disney has to send more buses out because they don't know who's parked at Disney Springs or parked here and there. So, but it's crazy. It's just
it is what it is
these
days.
Bling, people done the most. Okay. And you hear most kiddos crying. Yep, not moving. Yep, okay. Every time I see a streamer streaming at Disney, there's at least 2 kiddos crying. That's another thing they're cracking down too, is the live streams.
In Disney.
Because I guess what people are doing are they're live streaming and they're buying. Like say if you live in California or in Idaho and you see a Disney shirt there, they're buying it from the live streamer. Like he has a store. And he's selling it for more, even more than what the park is selling it. But because you can't get to it, he's overcharging and selling the products. So they're trying to cut down on those type of live streamers that are trying. I guess somehow they're making money by selling stuff.
Wow.
That's at Disney Park. So if you see a pair of Mickey Mouse ears, and someone's like, I want that. Okay, they cost $50, $75 plus shipping. And then they send that money and then they buy it. And it's a scam going on with that there as well that they're trying to cut down and stuff.
Janelle, seeing your videos, I put Buc-ee's on my bucket list right next to skydiving, laughing out loud. Buc-ee's is safer, Janelle. Maybe not in the pocketbook, but at least on the bones issue, it could be safer.
I just looked up my cousin who lives in St. Pete. It's an hour and 50 minutes from Disney. No, it's not an hour and 50 minutes.
Not from St. Pete.
No, not from St. Pete.
No, longer than that.
No, it's an hour for us just to get to St. Pete.
If she might be leaving at 5 in the morning.
Well, an hour and 50 minutes. Well, that's 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe 2 hours.
And depending on the time of day.
Yeah, I read that 50 minutes wrong. So basically 2 hours to 2.5 hours.
Yeah, depending on the time of the day.
Yeah. Because it's an hour just from here to St. Pete. It's raining again. And I got the friggin' cover off the damn grill. Yeah. Any other time, that bitch would not rain. You son of a B.U. Oh, well. It should rain.
He's having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, because I should have covered it when the first rain came through.
You might want to go cover that bad boy now.
Yes, I did hear that. You have to show proof you're staying at the hotel. Right, you can't get into any of the buses anymore. Yet the Skyliner, all that stuff, they are not letting you in there. That's almost $100. You're almost protecting things. Seeing your videos, I put okay. It'll be like 5 streamers from Disney Magic Kingdom alone. It really costs $34 for a pair of Disney ears. It probably costs more than $34.
Yeah.
$34 you might find at the Disney warehouse store that's in the malls. That's stuff that Disney is discontinuing. You'll find $35 there. You could at least be paying $50 plus for ears. Easily $100 if they're special ears. Like if they have like just say like 100th anniversary or Christmas or something special.
Or the bride or groom ears, yeah.
Oh yeah. Her actual address is an hour and 50 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, that's 2 hours.
It's stopping.
I'll say it's about 2.5 hours in real time. Because you have the construction on Malfunction Junction, and then you have the Plant City blockage, and then you have the Champions Gate blockage, and then you go into the new construction when you seen us go to the airport that day, how they rerouted 417 now, and then you get into Kissimmee, which is usually where the Disney exits start at Kissimmee area. So yeah, it's about, like I said, I'm not paying $50 for ears. I have my own ears for free. Oh my God, I can't believe I missed the burgers on the Blackstone. The rainstorm made the grilling not even a possibility. By the way, we're doing a trip to Helen, but not going to like Cameron and German food kitchen. We did do a video. If you do want to go to a place to eat in Helen, and let me see if I can find that. That was one place, the first place we went to eat at was amazing. And I'm trying to see. And it wasn't at Hoffer's Bakery. Son of a gun, it's not going to tell me. I won't be able to find that video. Okay, maybe I'll find it here. Okay, here he is. If you're going to eat somewhere in Helen, there's a place called Hofbräuhaus and GI Germany Pub. That's where you want to eat at. And we did a video. That place has authentic. Oh my God, it is freaking pouring out there. It is pouring and BB's doing something. Are you effing serious? I got my grip uncovered. Oh my goodness. And it is pouring its ass off. Oh my God. It is pouring its ass off. Alrighty. Live in St. Pete always took mine 2.5 hours. Yeah, Janelle, you're right. That's what I figured, Janelle. I know it's not an hour and 50 minutes. I know no way it's an hour and 50 minutes. Because it literally takes an hour just to get from here to the Rays Stadium in St. Petersburg. And that's Lakeland. That's an hour. But Janelle says it takes about 2.5 hours, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. And she lives right in the heart of St. Pete, so.
Yeah, so that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, 2.5 hours with the traffic.
If she's been there an hour and 50 minutes, she's got to be leaving at 5 in the morning.
Right, Bighangnail, serious. It says, I am working Disney Studios in Glendale, California the 17th, giving employees endless amounts of opening anniversaries. Opening July 17, 1955. Years cute. Gotta send ya the next giveaway. I'm working at Disney Studios Glendale. On the 17th, Disney's giving employees endless amounts of opening anniversary. Opening July 17, 1955. Ears are cute. Gotta send you the next giveaway. Okay. That would be nice. I guess Mother Nature heard you complain about being eat at Paul's Steakhouse, Gracie. Cameraman was showing off the sky earlier. Cameraman, I don't think you're going to be using the plastic.
Yeah, he will. He just got to dry it off real good.
Well, I can cook the burgers inside for my daughter, but the cover is off of it.
And
Son of a
it's
bitch.
and the front is full of water already. That's how.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I went and peeked. Don't look. Don't look, Ethel. Don't look. He's gonna lose his.
Son of a bitch. It's fucking crazy.
Well, you got plenty of old.
There's
Towels.
puddles back there.
I'm no kidding, Superman. Yeah, you can open it now. You didn't have to do that.
I want to show them.
Are you gonna show me that's gonna
I
stop?
can't even.
You can't make this up, can
I
you?
can't make this up. I can't make this up. You can't make this up. Oh my God. Are you serious?
Oh, Shazam.
I have to dry that whole thing down. Oh my God. And it's like the half the sun is out. Are you serious?
Yeah, well.
And the grass is flooding, like puddling, and
Yeah, well, it's only the back patio.
why? You left the window open?
I thought I closed the other one. It got in.
Look at that. All inside the patio and everything.
Coming in damn sideways. Now it's gonna stop.
Yeah. All right, come back to your podium. Doesn't matter. I gotta dry that whole damn thing.
Yep, he'll be all right.
I can't put the cover on because I have to dry it because it'll rust. Son of a gun.
Kelly, it sounds like he's crying over the Giants losing the season already.
Camera, don't think. Okay. Family friendly. Let me see. Well, there you go. You got to see it. You got to see it, man. Are you serious?
See, and any other time after you get done eating, you go right on out there, you go clean it up.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it don't rain.
And then it don't
It
rain.
don't rain.
You'll be all right.
Son of a gun,
May
man.
take you an hour to dry everything off.
But anyway, if you do go to Helen, go to this video here.
Send some to South Lakeland, please. I think it's on its way there, Gabby.
Yeah.
And I know in the back of your mind, you're thinking, oh, 40%. We ain't getting nothing today.
I ain't even gonna get anything. Anyway, if you go to Helen, Georgia, that's the video you want to go to. Right
Video?
there. Eating German restaurant in Helen, GA Blue Our Minds, Hoffelbach and GI Germany pub review. That's where you want to go to. Because didn't they have some kind of pancake or something that I ate that I stepped out? And what was that? You had goulash?
Yes.
Yeah, BB had goulash, and I liked it. Like, that was a real German.
With the schnitzel.
Yeah.
I had the goulash with the schnitzel. Yes. And then we had the Bavarian pretzel.
Yeah, the Bavarian. I mean, I wasn't impressed with the Bavarian pretzel, but I was impressed with the goulash and that other thing.
Oh, your French onion soup.
No, the potato
Yeah.
pancake, whatever the hell that
potato
was called.
pancakes, yes.
That was good.
With that sour cream and the apple.
Yeah,
sour
that
cream.
was real good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a pretzel was a pretzel. I mean, I know it's from Germany, but like I said, those other two things really.
The beer cheese
Impressed
was
me.
real good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It was real good. That's what we should have had went to.
I mean, it was only a half a block away.
I know.
I just want to eat here and get the desserts too. Okay.
I wanted to save some money. I just wanted to save some money and look what happened. I'm gonna have to hit the air blower and blow that thing dry.
Well, I would offer my hair dryer, but no, you can't have that.
No, I'm gonna have to get the leaf blower
Right.
and leaf blow that thing dry because.
Oh my God.
I can't believe it, but that is crazy. Cheap cameraman.
Oh.
I don't have deep pockets. I just got pockets.
Well, we definitely cooled it off in the house already, though.
It did.
Woo! It dropped.
That it did.
My feet are feeling saying, "Oh."
And
Mom,
you just cleaned the
sorry.
whole back porch yesterday, and
I know.
it.
It's okay. Just aim the fan to it and it just dry the floor. It's okay. Gabby, we need the rain here in South Lakeland. Y'all should be getting some of that today. Because usually it bypasses us and hits you guys.
I'm surprised we got rain this early. That's another. Yesterday there was 3 boom booms, and the 4th one it finally rained.
Yeah, and I think it's because we had winds coming from the west, winds coming from the east, and when they finally hit, the water come out of the sky.
Can't wait till it stops raining before you bring out the blower. You might electrocute yourself. Just word for advice from the electrician's daughter. How often do you season the Blackstone? I mean, once we have it seasoned, every time I'm done, I just put a light base of oil on it,
Yeah.
and then I close it and put the cover, and it's been good. It hasn't
Hasn't had
but you
too
really
much
season it is the first time you're seasoning it.
Yeah.
It is the first time.
But when you clean it, when you clean that
There's-
deep,
Go ahead.
thoroughly clean the,
Then you have to reseason
then
it.
you have to reseason
Right.
it.
But
yeah.
you only deep clean it
And once
if
a
you
year.
need it. If
Yeah.
you need it.
Yeah.
Because the more of the season
That penetrates
that builds
through the
up,
iron.
it's
Yeah.
kind of like it leaves like a coat.
Mm-hmm.
And every time you cook, it leaves a thin layer,
Yeah.
a thin layer, and a thin layer. Yeah.
Just
That's
like
why-
just like when you use a cast iron skillet.
Yeah, yeah. It just keeps leaving that thin layers.
Right.
And then all I do is like 1 or 2 things. Depending on what I'm cooking, I'll either get water and I'll scrape it. But I'm using butter now. I don't use oil no more. So, and I cook it on number 1. I don't cook it on anything higher than number 1. But I use butter now. The only time I use vegetable oil is when I just coat it before I close it. So you can call that like a seasoning or
Yeah.
but I just coated all the metal part inside and out, and then I put the lid. Now today, because I was cooking hamburgers, I scraped it, and then I was just gonna oil it. I wasn't gonna clean it with water and stuff
Right.
because hamburger didn't leave as much as a mess as a steak would or something else I cooked. So it all depends when I use the water or not. And then I just get like a rag or something, and I put oil. And I just lay a nice coat, put the thing on it, and it won't rust. Now, it doesn't mean that you can leave it there for a year and it's not going to
touch it,
rust.
no.
Right. It just means I can sit it there for like a month or 2 and it won't rust.
Right.
But that cover helps a lot. Sometimes it can leave moisture underneath, like if that water. If I put the cover over it right now with it being wet, it'll build moisture and then it'll get fungus. What's that thing? Or what's that black mold? It'll get moldy and it'll rust.
Yeah.
And that happened to me because I left some rags underneath it. And I guess the rags were wet. And when I put the cover on, it molded that whole area. I had to clean the hell out of it. But I'll never do that again. Like, you don't want to leave nothing underneath there that will collect moisture.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you can use, you can use bacon. I mean, they say you have to season it before you put any food on there. So, yeah, you can use bacon grease or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter how you season it. You have to season it right.
Gracie, is it worth it to buy if I would only use it for breakfast and steaks? And I love hash browns.
I mean, if you're just going to use it for breakfast and steaks, I'd go with, what's that thing we have in the closet? A griddle? That thing you have in the closet.
That's yeah.
I would do some. I mean,
I would just get a cast iron skillet for that. But
no, what was that other thing we bought?
what other thing we bought?
That review thing that we bought. That was a good thing. That thing we gave away, the review.
For the camping and.
Yeah, that was a good. Remember, it had the griddle.
Yeah, that had cast iron.
Yes,
that was cast iron.
Yeah, I mean the thing with a whatchamacallit, with having that a big thing. I mean, they sell them in small sizes and stuff. I mean, if eventually you're not going to be cooking eggs and bacon a lot on it.
Mm-mm.
So you're going to have it sit for a while.
See, that's one grill I won't use because I don't like it. But that's just me.
But there was something that I seen. See, that's good. Like I said, having that thing there is we use it a lot. We use it
right
all year long and stuff. It might sit for 2 months, the longest it will sit without it being used.
Mm-hmm.
This is it right here. But we did a review on this product here, and I'm not trying to pitch a sale or nothing, but it's a double induction cooktop removable griddle pan.
Mm-hmm.
And that is perfect for something you would want to do because it's small. And
well, it's small, but it's not tiny.
But you could put it away. But that right there that we did a review on, that you add on to it. That's a griddle, cast iron griddle. And then you take that off of it. I would get something like this. And then, it could be used for pots and pans.
As well.
But what the good thing is that you can add that on top of it. And you could cook your bacon, eggs, and pancakes, and it has a cover.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's something good for 1 or 2 people that you're not, you could cook steaks on there, and you could cook anything on there. But if you're just using it for breakfast and stuff, that would be something ideal than having a griddle. Now, if you're going to cook steaks and hot dogs and sausages and hamburgers, then yeah, get the griddle. It's worth it. I love it. But something ideal, I think that's an ideal thing for something like bacons and stuff like that. You can buy a cast iron griddle by Lodge. Yeah. Yeah, you can buy a castle iron griddle, that Poppy says.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember, that thing you just can't let sit there.
Mm-mm.
You can't just decide I'm not going to use it a year later because it will rust. And then you have to grind that sucker down. And
that's...
Yeah.
Way too much effort and work for that.
But if you at least can use it once a month, that's perfect. That's a perfect. But of course, cleaning it, and then you got to coat it before you put the lid down. And
yeah.
But something like Poppy said, or something like I showed you, would be ideal if you're just using it for breakfast only.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, someone told me how to cook bacon in an oven, And that's all I do is I cook the bacon in the oven, and it is amazing. I mean, oven bacon.
That's why he now cleans the oven by himself.
No, it doesn't dirty the oven. It doesn't dirty the oven like that. But bacon in the oven is a way better. But yeah, because it leaves it flat. When you pick it up, it stands up, just like if you did on a griddle.
Mm-hmm. And then he doesn't have to worry about going out and cleaning the griddle.
Yeah, because that's the hardest part. You know, whether you're bringing the griddle out of the shed, putting it back in the shed, and then wiping it down, and then you got to coat it. And then you got to wait for it to cool down before you can do all those process. So it could be 2-3 hours are passing by, and it's kind of time consuming because there are days that with the griddle, I just say to myself, why did I get this? But then, you know, like today when we made those hamburgers, like that was perfect. You know,
And
that was
the day he bought that, I told him, don't look at me to grill anything on this. It's all you, baby. You got right in my grill. He wants it grilled, he's got to grill it. So he better be up and in the mood for it because BB's not doing it.
But definitely, like I said, I would definitely, you know, if the grill is up, because they sell small ones, like
They
a
do.
camper style griddle
Yeah, they do.
as well.
Yeah, they do.
So if you have a place to set that up, then of course you got to coat it and bring it in the house, you know, but
the smaller one, like the camping one, that you can always put in the garage. And then like for us in Florida, that's good during hurricane season.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Poppy loves her. I mean, when we had the only bad thing about gas grills in Florida is that those center pieces rot out quickly. And I don't care who you are, that center piece rots out, whether it's the meat, the juices, you're pouring seasoning, juice seasoning, that center part always rots out in Florida. You could buy a stainless steel that covers the outside, but that inside where the fire comes out of, that rots out too quick in Florida. What's good about the griddle is that the griddle protects that flame part and no juices or anything fall on top of it other than this rain right now without the cover. But that's what's good about the griddle. That fire part underneath it is protected by the griddle. So that never gets wet to rust that quick. But on grills, man, you could buy a grill every year in Florida. That's my lesson. You could buy a grill every 2 years. And I don't care if you got a stainless steel, you put a cover, you don't put a cover. You buy the shield protective stuff that they sell and everything. Yeah. When that juices fall on that where the flame is on a gas grill in Florida, it will rust it. It will.
For sure.
Yeah. And next thing you know, you're like the other gas grill we had, they were good. We cooked a lot of things. But that was like the second time I replaced that piece on the bottom. And I even made videos showing that
I'm
it's
ready for
easy.
a cast iron grill that I can just use charcoal or wood and call it a day.
But that's the only bad thing about that is that, yeah, but even those rust too here in Florida. Baking on baking sheet for $3.50, 10 to 50. Yes. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It might have been you, Kelly, that told me. I know somebody told me how to cook bacon in an oven, and it's amazing. I mean, especially when we go to Detweiler's and get the bacon.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that bacon is amazing.
That we do have to go get.
But like I said, I don't use oil or anything no more on my grill. I use butter or butter garlic to cook, and it tastes a hell of a lot good. I mean, that steak came out good when we cooked it on the griddle.
Yeah, that did. But the griddle's also good too now that he's not using oil
Yeah.
for stir fry vegetables.
Yes. Those are good too.
But when he was using oil, that's all you could taste. You couldn't taste the vegetable. It was horrible.
I mean, I even cooked ribs on there. I don't know how the hell I did it, but I cooked barbecued ribs on there.
Yeah, you did the one time.
Yeah. But. And that was the thing. I think I mainly got it because we kept on going to these, what are they, Chinese? Hibachis. The hibachi places. And when they were just cooking that up, the eggs and the bacon, the steak, and I was just like, and the rice.
I can do that.
I did good for the first year. I was cooking a lot of Asian food. I cooked a lot of Asian food. It says we have the same Blackstone griddle, 4-burner. We use it for everything we cook and make pancakes. You don't need griddle. You don't need a griddle to make eggs and pancakes on it. I use my electric smoker most. And Gabby laughs a lot. But I said, griddles are good.
I say to each your own. You like what you like.
No, I'm saying griddles are good for certain things, and your grill is good for another thing, and then your smokers are good for, But they do have a Blackstone griddle that has a smoker attached to it that your son wanted to get, right? Is it
not a smoker?
A deep fryer?
Deep fryer.
Oh, okay. But I think there is a Blackstone griddle.
It's not a deep fryer, it's an air fryer that's attached to it.
Yeah, I know there's something like
that grill is like $800. And like John's like, that's not a necessity, so it's got to be put on.
Yeah, I mean Blackstone does have other thing attachments to it.
Yeah, because the kids like a lot of air fried food, but when they want
later, Eric. Yeah, we'll be going pretty soon too. About 10 more minutes.
I mean, I get it. When you're craving
grilled,
you
ours
want grilled.
one time in spring, and then when it gets close down for the season, we season it for the winter. Does yours need a battery like ours does? No, battery's still good. That's just the igniter. That's all that is. Little AAA or AA battery.
Yeah. But I mean, like I told him, when he wanted it, he got it. And like I told him, there's no excuse, Because even with that, you could actually put pots and pans on that to cook if you didn't want to use the actual grill part of it. The griddle part of it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's going to serve a dual purpose. Kelly, yes, I believe it was me who had told you to try it in the oven. So, but yeah, now he's got some drying off to do.
Yeah.
Oh, Janelle, any ghost adventures planned in the future? Yes, Janelle.
Yeah, we promise. We promise.
Hopefully soon, but it's hard right now with the time change being so late in the evening. But definitely more when we go back an hour in the winter.
I know this much.
We were going to in Georgia, but
the homeless encampment.
It wasn't safe.
The homeless encampment kind of screwed our walking path.
Yeah.
But I will say this much. I don't know when, but I do know this much.
Well, then do tell.
If I see a 2-day break between now and the Peanut Festival, we're going to Savannah to either spend 1 or 2 nights there. And we are going to do a ghost adventure.
To where?
Savannah.
Okay, where in Savannah? I can go any flipping where in Savannah.
In Savannah.
Oh, just Savannah in general.
Savannah. We go to Savannah.
Oh, okay.
We go back to the hanging lady or whoever lady or the hospital, or we could go to the cemetery during the day and do it live.
I love you, Janelle.
But all right, everyone say a prayer for tomorrow. I'm going to the foot doctor to get my black and blue calluses taken off my left foot. Ooh.
Janelle, you want to come with us that weekend? I miss hearing cameraman screaming like a little schoolgirl.
But yeah,
His hyper is one too.
I just don't know when. I just know between now and the Peanut Festival,
Okay.
we are going to go to Savannah when there's a 2-day break. And we can possibly get in there one night, then do that. Then the next night we leave in the morning. Or we get in there early, do something during the day, go back to the hotel, chill out, rest a little, and then come out later that night. And then the next day we leave.
I say we get there early that morning, chill out at the hotel. That night we go out because I know the very next night you're going to want to head back to Florida.
No, we're not rushing back to Florida.
Okay.
No, because we got to eat at Clary's.
But that's a must. That's not an option. That's
And
a
then
guarantee.
then whatever. If we're going to do something, we do something. If not, then we leave. There's no,
Okay.
there's no rush to get back.
As long as I don't have any meetings and
No, that's what I'm saying. Between now and November,
okay.
before the Peanut Festival.
All right. Well, it's right around September time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Between now and then,
Because
we're
that'll
gonna.
be for them. Their fall should.
It could be
starting.
September, October.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
But I just want to.
But October we had to be careful because I have to be.
When I see something that shows 2 days
Okay.
on the calendar that there's nothing,
Okay.
we are leaving at midnight. We are arriving there in the morning to Clary's. We're going to go to the Bonnetary Cemetery during the day, in the morning. We'll do a live then. Go to the hotel. Relax. Later that evening, we go and do a ghost hunting.
Okay.
Then go back, sleep. And the next day we either leave or the next, if we happen to be there an extra day, do it all over again. We'll go ghost hunting. But I promise you, we are going to Savannah to do a ghost hunting to make up for the Georgia not ghost hunting. Janelle, he was screaming earlier because he flipped out because it started to rain and the grilled Blackstone was uncovered. Not the fact of cooking it today. Well, I'm waiting for my daughter to come over because she's coming over and I'm going to make a couple of hamburgers before I clean it. All right. Sorry about your foot, Julie. The homeless camp scared the little heebie-jeebies out of Cameron. Oh, trust me, Julie. It would scare you too.
Oh, yeah.
I guarantee you wouldn't. I guarantee you, Kelly, you wouldn't even stayed at the hotel because our hotel was right next to the homeless person. I guarantee you that you would have not even stayed at that hotel if you seen a homeless person back there. And like I said, homeless people, when they're camped out, and if you see in the video, he had his tent, he had everything situated,
Yeah.
and there was a bullet, there was a target out there with BB guns holes in it. I dare anyone to confront a homeless person.
Yeah, they're there to defend what's there.
Yeah, that might not be their property, but that's their spot.
Yeah.
And I told BB, I respect the man or whoever's living here. I'm going to respect their property because that was the walkway to get to the cemetery.
Yeah, the backside of the cemetery.
And there was no lights there or nothing, so we'd be walking in the dark. So, it's like I told BB, I just got to respect this area because, like I said, to the homeless man, this is his area.
That's
You
his
know what I'm
home.
saying? Yeah. That's his area. You know. I'm not going to go through the woods and I see a homeless encampment and walk in there like, hey, this is mine. No. No.
They can get real
You don't know
defensive
what.
and
And
unpredictable.
like I said, they had a target practice
Yeah.
with BB gun holes in
Yeah.
it. So obviously he's carrying a BB gun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so. Like I said, we had it all planned. We were ready to walk through there until we seen that tent. And
Yeah.
like I said, it was situated. It wasn't, like I said, you know, homeless people, regardless of they're homeless, if you walk near their encampment, you better respect it. But you better respect it because you don't know what they're thinking.
That's it.
All righty,
All right,
guys.
I want to thank everyone who joined us for the live today. So
And thanks, Katrina, for stepping away.
And I hope everybody has a great week this coming week.
Yes. Have a great week that's coming this week.
Hopefully everyone
Stay cool.
Stay calm. Try anyway. No guarantee. But I hope everyone does have a great week. And those of you that are out working in this weather, peace be with you, my friend. Godspeed. So until then,
it's gonna be hot as hell.
It's gonna be hot as a Dickens. As they say in the South, hotter than a well digger's bottom. And bottom isn't the word, but you got the idea. So until the next live video, everyone take care. Take care of one another.
Show Poppy the thing in the freezer real quick. The hot dogs.
Oh.
I want to show Poppy something before we leave. I want to show everyone. There will be a video of Sunshine's hot dogs that we bought. We bought Sunshine's hot dogs, Poppy.
It'll be BB's hot dogs.
And when you see Sunshine live, go on there because I'm in there. And so is Katrina. So until the next video, Poppy, the Sunshine's hot dogs will be dedicated to you.
Oh, for the love of God already. See you guys.